Hi there. So, do you ever see a movie and think that it looks so great that you really, really want to watch it, and then you try to watch it and you can't stand to watch even more than 15 minutes because it's just so damn bad? I had that the other day because this weekend I was on a bit of a Netflix bender. So anyway, it was Saturday night and I just finished watching a movie and I was looking for something else. And there it was. It was a movie and it was science fiction. I like science fiction. And animation. I like animation. So sci-fi animation about two lesbian space pirate musicians fighting against slavery and the genetic manipulation of people. Sounds pretty good, with a pretty solid cast. Ron Glass and Alan Tudyk and George Takei. A pretty cool genre with an interesting plot line, or so it seems, and a pretty good cast. What can go wrong there, right? Turns out, a lot of things can go wrong there. For those of you familiar with it, it was cut out animation, which is basically where you get this animation where it seems like everything's been cut out of paper and it stretches and it squashes and it does all sorts of weird things. I remember when I was a kid there was a TV show for kids that used it and it was pretty fun. It was kind of weird, but it was fun. This movie, not so much. The animation wasn't even what bothered me. It was the script writing. With lines like, "Crowd gyration is my specialization," or stuff like, "I came to Ganymede only to be caught up in the riots against indentured servitude, got shot at by the military. But little did I know that something more dangerous was waiting for me. Love." I mean, really? Really? I think I've seen better writing in most fanfiction. And it's so sad because it seemed like it would be a pretty awesome movie, but really, with that writing, For those of you who are curious about what exactly it was a movie called Strange Frame, Love and Sax. Sax, not sex, sax, because the main character is a saxophone player. Who knows, maybe one of you can sit through the entire thing and tell me how it ends. Something else I want to talk about is a little more serious, maybe. Not too serious, of course, because I don't do too serious. But it was something that happened after watching a movie by I Love Comics Too about Loki being bisexual in Agents of Asgard. To be honest, the Agents of Asgard run so far pretty good. But some people seem to think that bisexuality, for some reason, is equal to something immediately being porn. Yeah. Somebody in the comments compared Loki, Agents of Asgard, you know, pretty innocent comic run, to 50 Shades of Grey. I don't think there's anyone who doesn't know what 50 Shades of Grey is, but for those of you who don't know what it is, it's a really, really bad published Twilight fanfiction that claims to be about BDSM, but really is just about another abusive relationship. So that's pretty accurate for Twilight. Anyway, this person was pretty convinced that Agents of Asgard would be fetish fanfiction and that, oh, people would just be jealous because Loki might fall for people who were not of the same gender as they were. And I don't know, how can people think such a thing? Just because a character is bisexual does not mean that things involving that character are immediately fetish or porn or anything like that. Bisexuals, just like heterosexuals, just like homosexuals, just like everyone, are just people. We're just people. I tried to decipher why this person wasn't really fond of the idea of Loki being bisexual. They immediately came with, "I don't know why you queer people always get so upset when somebody says something bad." I think it might be because you compare being bisexual and bisexuality in media to porn. There's just a little bit of I guess I'd call it biphobia in there. Because, wait, so it's bad that Loki is bisexual in a comic run, but there's no complaints about, you know, Scott Summers and Emma Frost, or Scott Summers and Jean Grey, or the myriad of heterosexual couples in comic books. Why is that, do you think? Do you think it might be because you're just a little bit biphobic? For those of you who can't make heads or tails of this rambling rant about bisexuality and media, what I'm trying to say is, if you think that a different sexuality than heterosexuality immediately equates porn, you're probably doing something wrong. Because we're all just people. That's it. And now I'm gonna end my video because I'm sitting on my foot to show off my shirt because I really, really like this shirt, and my foot has fallen asleep big time. If you like what I do, or if you'd like to see me ramble some more, please let me know by liking, commenting, or subscribing. So that's all for now. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.